This is Sheila Launcher. His favorite website is hassle-free-cash-flow-investing.com.
So here's what we call the lemonade formula. And so in a glass of lemonade, we've got primarily, well, there's water, and then we have lemons. So here's lemon, and then we need a whole, that's your problem, right? So whatever your problem is, that's the lemon. And then to that lemon, we're going to add a whole bunch of sugar to make lemonade. So whatever your lemon is, we're going to find a way to use those 8 essential resources to create the sugar. So here we go. I've got a client who bought a property in Kansas City that he no longer wants to own. He didn't do his due diligence very well, and this particular property is in a pretty rough neighborhood, but it's still a property that rents and people want to live there and it produces income, but it's not a good fit for this particular investor, right? So the property has value, but it's not consistent with his personal investment philosophy. So we've got this house here in Kansas City, and the problem is the guy who owns it and doesn't want to own it, he owes more than it's worth, right? So in this particular case, it's worth about $50,000 of value, and he owes about $51,000. So he's pretty much break even on his value for the property. And if you rented the property out at the seller's current debt-to-income ratio, his cash flow is about 0, right? So here's this owner. He's got a bunch of hassle. He owns a property he doesn't want to own. He has no equity. He has no cash flow. He can't sell. He doesn't want a short sale because he wants to protect his very good credit. So how do you get out from under that particular situation? That's his lemon, right? So let's find a solution. And the answer is, sugar. We need to find some sugar that this particular owner can add to induce someone to buy their property, right? So the easy one would be, hey, let me give you seller financing. So if he seller financed the property on a wrap note, it could be something like this. No money down, and you can take over the payment. Or even better than no money down, how about I pay you? How about I give you cash at close? So imagine a situation where you're an investor and you've got very good credit and you've got good assets and you're credit worthy in my opinion. How about I write you a check for $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000. I give you a check cash and you take over my hassle. Right? You sign a personal guarantee on this particular property. We wrap the note. You put a personal guarantee on it that is meaningful to me, and I give you cash. Right? That could be some sugar. The other thing would be credit. Maybe you've got a deal that you need some signature on. Maybe you're an investor that has a great property, you've got a down payment, but you can't qualify for a loan. Maybe you come to someone like this and say, the sugar that I'm looking for is your credit. I want you to sign on mortgage on this property over here. I want to go buy this property over here, and I need your credit to do that. And I could say, well, what I'd like for you to do is buy this lemon from me. You buy this lemon from me, and I'll give you the sugar of this particular property, right? So the seller of this property in Kansas City can monetize their credit score, right? Maybe it's time or talent or relationships, some way that you can use your other 8 essential resources as sugar. On our next video, I'm going to show you how you can use the lemonade formula to basically work through problem properties or solve other people's problems as a way of making a profit. See you soon.
Will you help me go to hassle-free-cash-flow-investing.com?